Welcome to Real English Lab, the podcast where you practice real English in real situations. I'm Alex, your host, and today we're taking you to one of the most popular places to practice English, the coffee shop.
And I'm Sophia. I'm so excited to be here today, Alex. Coffee shops are perfect for English practice because you hear so many natural conversations.
Exactly, Sophia. Today we'll practice ordering coffee, making small talk, and having deeper conversations. Plus, we'll break down key vocabulary and expressions that you'll hear every day in coffee shops. So grab your headphones and let's dive in. All right, Sophia, here we are at this cozy little coffee shop. What are you thinking of ordering today?
I'm looking at their menu. I think I'll get a cappuccino. What about you?
Good choice. I'm thinking of a latte with oat milk. And I'm a little hungry, so maybe a croissant too.
Ooh, that sounds perfect. The croissants here look amazing.
Let's pause here for our first vocabulary break. We used some really useful expressions. First, cozy. This means comfortable and warm. You'll often hear people describe coffee shops as cozy.
Right, and I'll get is a casual way to say I will order. Instead of saying I will order a cappuccino, we simply say I'll get a cappuccino.
Exactly. Then Sophia said, good choice. This is a nice way to say nice decision. And when I said I'm a little hungry, that means not very hungry, but a bit hungry. These are all supernatural expressions you'll hear every day.
Now, let's continue with some small talk while we wait in line. So, Alex, how has your week been?
Oh, pretty busy actually. I've been working on some new episodes for the podcast. How about you? Still taking that Spanish class?
Yes, it's going really well. Thanks for asking. You know, it's funny. Learning Spanish has actually helped me understand English better, too.
That's so true. Learning a second language really opens your mind to how languages work in general.
Exactly. Oh, looks like it's our turn to order.
Hi there. What can I get for you today?
Hi, I'll have a latte with oat milk, please, and one of those almond croissants.
Perfect. And for you?
I'll take a cappuccino, please. Medium size.
Great. That'll be $12.50. For here or to go?
For here, please. Thank you.
Perfect. Your drinks will be ready at the end of the counter in just a few minutes.
Let's talk about those useful phrases from the barista interaction. Did you notice how the barista asked for here or to go?
Yes, that's a standard question in coffee shops. For here means you'll drink it in the cafe, and to go means you'll take it with you. Another useful phrase is that'll be. It's a casual way to say the total cost is.
Right. And notice how we both used I'll have and I'll take when ordering. These are both perfectly natural ways to place your order.
Now that we have our drinks, let's find a nice spot to sit and continue our conversation. Sophia, I know you love studying in coffee shops. What is it about them that you find so appealing?
Oh, there are so many reasons. First, there's this perfect background noise. Not too quiet, not too loud. It's called ambient noise, and studies show it can actually help with focus and creativity.
That's fascinating. I've heard that too.
And there's something about being around other people who are also working or reading. It creates this productive energy that I find really motivating. Plus, the smell of coffee just makes everything better.
I totally agree. For language learners especially, coffee shops are amazing because you can practice listening to natural conversations happening around you.
Exactly. And if you're feeling brave, you can even strike up conversations with other customers. I've met some really interesting people that way.
That's such great advice, Sophia. Coffee shops really are like English classrooms where life is the teacher. Before we wrap up, let's give our listeners some discussion questions to think about. Feel free to pause the episode and answer these questions out loud. It's great speaking practice.
Great idea. Here's your first question. What's your favorite place to study or work and why? Describe it in detail using at least 3 adjectives.
Question 2. If you were ordering at a coffee shop right now, what would you get? Practice the full interaction. greeting the barista, placing your order, and asking for the total.
And question 3, have you ever struck up a conversation with a stranger? If yes, tell us about it. If no, what would you like to talk about with someone new?
Now, let's end with our motivational moment. Sophia, what would you tell someone who feels nervous about practicing English in real situations like coffee shops?
I would tell them that everyone is usually focused on their own things, so they're not judging your English. Most people are actually very patient and helpful when they realize you're learning. The key is to start small and build confidence gradually.
That's beautiful advice, Sophia. And remember this important truth that I want everyone to repeat with me. Small daily practice creates big results.
Small daily practice creates big results.
Small daily practice creates big results. That's all for today's episode of Real English Lab. Thank you so much for joining us at the coffee shop today.
It was so much fun, Alex. Remember, listeners, the best way to improve your English is to practice it in real situations. So next time you're at a coffee shop, use the phrases and vocabulary we learned today.
Absolutely. Keep practicing, keep growing, and we'll see you next time on Real English Lab. Until then, keep your English real.
Bye, everyone.